Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most tumultuous periods in human history, World War II. We're unearthing the lesser known, the mind-blowing, the stories that make you realize just how massive and complex this global conflict really was. World War II wasn't just about battles and treaties, it was a clash of ideologies, a testament to human resilience, and a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of unchecked hatred and ambition. Let's get started. Let's rewind to the 1930s. The Treaty of Versailles sowed seeds of resentment in Germany. Coupled with a global depression, extremist ideologies rose, with Hitler gaining prominence. Japan, driven by imperial ambitions, expanded aggressively in Asia. The League of Nations proved ineffective against such aggression. On September 1, 1939, Germany invaded Poland, plunging the world into war. When we think of World War II, images of soldiers on battlefields often come to mind, but the war effort extended far beyond the front lines. Millions of women stepped into roles traditionally held by men, reshaping the social fabric. They built ships, assembled planes, and manufactured munitions. Women became nurses, tending to the wounded. They served in auxiliary units, driving ambulances and cracking enemy codes. Wars aren't just fought on battlefields. They're fought in the hearts and minds of people. And during World War II, propaganda became a powerful weapon, shaping public opinion and rallying support for the war effort. Governments on all sides understood the power of persuasion. They churned out posters, films, radio broadcasts, and even comic books, all designed to influence how people thought and felt about the war. Propaganda often relied on emotional appeals, portraying the enemy as monstrous and the Allied cause as righteous and just. It's a reminder that even in times of crisis, it's crucial to think critically and question the narratives we're being fed. World War II wasn't just a clash of ideologies, it was a battleground for technological innovation. Radar revolutionized warfare, allowing the Allies to detect enemy aircraft and ships. Jet engines propelled aviation into a new era, changing aerial combat. The most significant advancement was the atomic bomb. The bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki ended the war but began the atomic age. While soldiers fought on distant battlefields, civilians on the home front faced their own set of challenges. Rationing became a way of life in many countries, with resources diverted to the war effort. Families had to make do with less, stretching their rations and finding creative ways to supplement their diets. Air raids posed a constant threat in many cities, with families huddling in bomb shelters for safety. Children were evacuated from urban centers to the countryside, separated from their families in the hope of keeping them safe. The war created a pervasive sense of anxiety and uncertainty, with people living in constant fear of losing loved ones. World War II was a global conflict, fought on multiple fronts, from the beaches of Normandy to the deserts of North Africa. D-Day, the Allied invasion of Normandy on June 6, 1944, marked the beginning of the end of Nazi Germany's grip on Europe. In the unforgiving cold of the Eastern Front, the Battle of Stalingrad became a symbol of Soviet resistance against Nazi aggression. The brutal, months-long siege ultimately broke the back of the German army and turned the tide of the war in the East. From the Pacific theater, the Battle of Midway stands out as a decisive naval victory for the United States against Japan. While armies clashed on battlefields, a secret war was being waged behind the scenes, a war of intelligence, deception, and espionage. One of the most remarkable stories of espionage during World War II is the work of the codebreakers at Bletchley Park in England. These brilliant mathematicians and linguists cracked Germany's infamous Enigma code, giving the Allies a crucial window into enemy communications. Double agents played a risky game, feeding misinformation to the enemy while relaying vital intelligence back to their handlers. The world of espionage was one of high stakes, where a single slip-up could have devastating consequences. World War II was a truly global conflict, and its impact extended far beyond the borders of Europe and the Pacific. Millions of soldiers from colonies and occupied territories fought and died in the war. Yet their contributions are often overlooked in traditional narratives. Soldiers from India, for example, fought bravely for the British Empire in North Africa, Italy, and Southeast Asia. Soldiers from French colonies in Africa played a crucial role in the liberation of France from Nazi occupation. The contributions of these soldiers challenged the Eurocentric view of World War II, reminding us that the fight for freedom and democracy was a truly global effort. As the dust settled on the battlefields of World War II, the world was left grappling with the devastating consequences of the conflict. Millions lay dead, cities were in ruins, and the political landscape had been irrevocably altered. The United States emerged from the war as a global superpower, its economy booming, its military might unmatched. In the aftermath of such unimaginable destruction, there was a collective desire to prevent another such conflict. The United Nations was formed in 1945, with the goal of maintaining international peace and security. More than 7 decades after its conclusion, World War II continues to cast a long shadow over the world. The horrors of the Holocaust led to a global reckoning with the evils of anti-Semitism and the urgent need to protect human rights. The Nuremberg Trials established the principle that individuals could be held accountable for war crimes and crimes against humanity. The Marshall Plan, a massive US-led effort to rebuild war-torn Europe, helped to foster economic recovery and prevent the spread of communism. World War II serves as a stark reminder of the human capacity for both good and evil. That's it for our exploration of some of the lesser-known aspects of World War II. We've journeyed through time, uncovering the stories of unsung heroes, grappling with the complexities of propaganda, and witnessing the devastating impact of this global conflict. World War II was a defining moment in human history, one that continues to shape our world today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating history content. See you next time.